All right, this is just a quick little video of why having a system in place when you're running ads is so necessary. Obviously, speed to lead is key. If you're on the ladder or you're on a job, you're not able to get to your new leads in time, you're really going to want to have a backup system. That will just help your conversion rate. It'll help everything. So I'll give you guys a quick little run through. So we get the numbers through Go High Level. You know, we can build you a website and all that stuff. But what we want to do to help you get more organized is create a pipeline here. So this is our Facebook leads pipeline that I just made for one of our clients. And this is kind of how the whole thing is going to go. We got new lead, attempted contact, contact made, quoted, booked, finished, not qualified, and reactivation. I'll kind of run through those in a little bit, specifically why we have those. But here's what this automation and system is going to look like. So when a Facebook lead form is submitted, okay, we're going to wait a minute and then send them the initial text. It's going to look something like this. And he's in Hawaii. So, aloha, this is Gray with Akamai Window Cleaning. I saw that you filled out a form on our Facebook ad. Do you have any questions about our services, or are you just looking for a quote? This is nice because it sends within a minute, but we're also saying, hey, you know, we have other services as well. So even if it's just a window cleaning ad that they're responding to, they also might be interested in pressure washing or solar cleaning or whatever. So it opens the door for that and a little personal touch at the end. Then it will update the opportunity stage, so it'll go from new lead to attempted contact. Now, the reason why we don't just have new lead is because maybe sometimes they put a wrong phone number and we can't get a hold of them, and maybe we need to email them or send them a DM. We want to make sure that we separate the two so that we know we've at least tried making some type of contact and not just for a BS number. So if they reply, it will update the opportunity value and it will send them from attempted contact to contact made, which is great. That means we made contact, we're getting a yes or no from these people. If they don't respond within 5 hours, and the reason I chose 5 is just because, you know, we're sending them a text message within the first minute, but if they don't respond or maybe they get busy or forget, we want to remind them twice that day, because that day they obviously made the conscious decision to go out and look for this service or want the service. So they're on this emotional high, they're in this decision making, you know, they haven't slept on it. So we're sending them this follow-up message right here, and all this is coded to their first name depending on what they've submitted on the Facebook lead form. So if it's John, it'll say, "Hi John, just following to see if you'd like a free quote for your window cleaning. We can also answer any quick questions you might have. Want me to send over a price?" Okay, so we're giving them a little call to action there. Now, if they don't respond within a day, we'll send them a follow-up message. If they don't respond a day after that, we'll also send them a follow-up message. But every single time they do respond, it will update the opportunity from attempted contact to contact made. But if they completely ghost on all of these attempts here, and we can customize this. I mean, you could do 20 attempts if you want. I just think this 4 or 5 is a good number. You're calling in between anyways. So it'll just send them automatically to reactivation if they ghost everything. So it's like we're getting all this data from Facebook. We might as well be abusing our list. Okay, I don't care if this person hasn't responded to you ever. I've had some clients that will get back to me a month or two later. So that's money. You might as well just put them in a little pipeline here that we can organize. And then we'll send out either blast SMS text messages giving value, info, or offer to all of these people. So that way we are increasing the LTV, but also just putting a lot more people in our finished pipeline than reactivation pipeline. That's the most basic system we have here. We run through other automations as well, really depending on what you guys need. The other cool feature about this, which Go High Level does, is missed call text back. So if they call that number that we got you and you don't pick up the phone, it sends this text message right away, which is awesome because if they're looking for a quote and they see your number and you don't pick up the phone, chances are they're going to call somebody else or not leave a voicemail. So we can build an automation to kind of follow up and nurture as well with these while you guys are busy, but that stuff is all custom made. So just want to give you guys a quick little update.